Okay. Hello to all my members of the Still Reign 3 channel. I want to show you now that I'm able to do a little bit more. I got the microphone and the rewind together. It was kind of not working properly when we first, and the reason why I haven't, showed you the other one was because this one was, I had to show my full attention to this one. So here we go. Our recording with this here condenser microphone of the this is an RCA microphone that I'm using on this GE, and I'm hoping that it will take this time around because it was fading in and out before when I tried to use a microphone. Well, as the story goes, let me give you a little story. I've been looking for a reel-to-reel, a decent size. I would be happy with a 5-inch reel-to-reel. But lately, even the small 3-inch reel-to-reels are either broke or they're broke and costing a lot of money. I mean, for Pete's sake, I guess for parts, they're selling them. And the ones that say they work usually don't work. And they're charging you a lot of money because they say they work. But then when you get it, it works. They have some people idea of working is very strange. Don't sell a product you know nothing about. That's how I feel about it. If you don't know how to work the mechanism, don't sell it to people. But people do it all the time up at eBay, and especially with the vintage type stuff, you can't get parts for a lot of it and stuff. So it's not a cool thing to do. But eBay has a new little, you should read the fine print down at the bottom of the page of people's sites. They're giving the go-ahead for people to do as they feel like, as for ripping you off, as far as I'm concerned. Because what they say is we are not responsible for what's happening with this seller on this page. So they are removing themselves away from people that are selling bad merchandise. But they are the hosts. It's like the hosts of a disease. The hosts of the disease giving you the disease, then say it's not their fault. So I mean, it's unbelievable. So here they are. As long as they get their share and stuff like that, that's all they care about. But they need to clean their act up at eBay and make these people be accountable for what they sell. At least let these people. One person wanted to sell something and they wanted top dollar for it, and I said, did you try to recording mechanism? And they write me back and say, oh, that's a good idea. It's a tape recorder, for Pete's sake. Tape recorders, mostly people buy shoebox tape recorders not to play big music but to record on. Boom boxes, I can see them, I still don't, I even want a boom box to be able to record. But still, these shoe boxes were really meant, and these vintage ones were really meant for dictation and schoolwork and remembering notes and all of that stuff, and even singing a tune. It's just not cool for people to not check the recording. What they do is put a pre-recorded tape into the I want to call it a letterbox, into the shoebox, and then say, oh, it plays. But that is not the only thing it's supposed to be able to do, is play. It's supposed to be able to rewind, fast forward, record, and record without having bleed through. And what bleed through means is that the erase head is gone. That it can record, but it's not erasing as it records. So you hear whatever's underneath that. So just because the red light is going on and it's recording does not mean it is recording correctly, which means it is defective. And some of these, and then they say, oh, it needs this, it'll be a quick fix for you. Yeah, so if it's such a quick fix, why don't you quickly fix it before you ship it out? You know, and that's the way I see it. So this is my second, I didn't have much time and stuff to basically do the presentation when I did this January lecture the first time, because it had I just found it outside my door, and I didn't even know it was outside my door. They didn't even knock or anything. They just put it upside my door, and I told the person who basically you know, brings my packages upstairs is to at least tap on his door to let me know they're sitting there. Someone can steal them, for God's sake. And but he's, you know, people. I don't understand the human animal sometimes. You know, he basically didn't hear a word I was saying, I suppose. Okay, so that's it, and we'll be doing some more tests with this, you know, because these old recorders, you have to really work them and get them back in shape, because I'm sure someone wasn't using this every single day. So, I mean, I had to spray some oil in it to get the rewind to work. Now the rewind is working properly, and of course, this is a DC bias machine, okay? And if we are talking, if I'm talking right now, and you got the whole thing without fading in and fading out, the recording mechanism has been fixed, okay? So I'm going to say arrivederci.
Recording's working.